Hey, it's Darnell Duff down in front of the CN station for Rogers Hometown Hockey, now joined by Rogers Hometown Hockey celebrity, former NHLer, Colton Orr. Colton, how you doing?
Doing great. Had a good weekend so far here in Dauphin. People have been just amazing. The turnout's been great. I really enjoy coming to these, and it's very special because I'm from Winnipeg, but I played in the NHLer and came up here and played a lot versus the Dauphin Kings. So it's just great to be here in the community, be able to meet a lot of people here, and a lot of kids, and we're just having some fun up here in the Rogers Fan Hub.
Obviously, the first time this event has come here, and a lot of kids here, as you can see. What's sort of been what have you been feeling as you get to meet all these kids, sign some autographs, and that sort of thing?
It's fun. I really like to get involved and try play some bubble hockey, and we're playing some video games and racing Zambonis, and it's just like I said, it's all about the community and just kind of interacting and getting to know people, and everyone's just been so welcoming to us here, so it just makes it that much more special and that much more fun. And then you get to see these little hockey players that are here and how much they love the game, and that's what it's all about. Just watching the kids from the grassroots just learn how to play hockey, and talking about the different kind of stars and teams they like, and it's fun to be a part of.
So you're playing bubble hockey. Are you beating the little kids, or what's happening there?
Hey, you got it. No mercy, right? Like we're competitive when it comes to that, but no, it's fun. You did a whole bunch of them. We got some teams at 3-3, and they're pretty good. So yeah, I really got to put on a game here to try and keep up with them.
So you played in the National Hockey League, almost just about 500 games with Toronto. Do you have any favorite moments from back in your day when you were playing with the Leafs? Or
I think it would be my 300th NHL game. I was playing at the Leafs. We were playing in New Jersey, and just special to been that far in the league and played that many games at that point, and we're playing against Martin Brodeur, and I ended up on a breakaway on him, and I didn't get too many in my career, but I ended up scoring on Brodeur, and which was pretty amazing feeling to score my 300th NHL game, and had my wife and family there to be a part of it, and not only to play that game but to score a goal on Brodeur was a real special feeling, something I'll never forget.
Playing in the NHL, do you miss it at all, or?
It's something that becomes a part of you. You play hockey for your whole life, and it's you want to play as long as you can, and sometimes your mind thinks you can play longer than your body. I was very fortunate to play as long as I did and play 10 years and almost 500 games, but at some point you have to be able to pack it in, and I think it was tough to kind of walk away and do that, but as you're transitioning, it's finding things that you love to do, and for me, that staying around the game, and I'm now coaching the NWHL, the Connecticut Whale. So I'll be back there joining them when I go back, and I like to be a part of that and help grow the women's game, and that's kind of what it's all about now, is staying around the game and giving back and trying to help grow the sport.
So you're a celebrity here in Dauphin this weekend, pretty much everywhere you go, obviously, with all the experience you've had. What's been your favorite part of the weekend, perhaps, so far in Dauphin?
Just the people and the fans. Everyone's so nice here, and I've met so many great people. And we're at the Ukrainian night at the AAA game there last night at the arena, and it's just special to see how many people we got in that building, and how many they're cheering on youth hockey, and we got to drop the opening puck and with Tara Sloan, and they had the muskets going, and the ceremony with the bread that they hand out to the opposing team, and it was just really cool to be a part of and see some of the culture that is here in Dauphin.
Did you throw a pierogi onto the ice to try and?
I didn't get any pierogies, but when that musket went off, I forgot that they told us that those are going to go off, and we're about to drop the puck, and we hear that, and me and Tara jump up, and unexpected, even though we did know it was coming, but it was just a really cool experience.
So in the first place, why did you decide to accept the invitation to come here to be a celebrity?
I really love what Rogers Hometown Hockey does, and everything that they stand for, and it's just all about I've said it many times here in this interview, just about the community and the fans, and I just love being part of that. I love to be able to kind of be out here and be able to give back, and that's been the most special thing. It's always why I love doing these events.
And Dauphin is a very rich tradition for the Kings. Obviously, they're playing this afternoon, so they won't be here until later tonight. But with a lot of youth hockey, what are some messages maybe you want to pass off to the kids as they try and get to where you were in the NHL and above that as well?
Well, for me, it was always just about having fun. You want to work hard and you want to improve and get better, but it comes a lot easier when you're enjoying enjoying the game. So if you're out there and I see all these kids, they're playing these little games, stick handling, and having some fun, and that's the way what it's all about. Is you want to enjoy, you want to work hard, you want to get better. But when you're having fun and really kind of involved in it, that's my message. Just enjoy every minute that you're out there on the ice.
So the Parade of Champions going on at 4:30, then Vegas and Calgary tonight. What do you think that experience is going to be like? I'm sure it's going to be packed, and then the Kings are going to roll in just about 8 o'clock there. I assume you're pretty excited for the ending of what has been a fantastic festival.
Yeah, it's always going to end up with something big, and it'll be exciting for for that, and just kind of wrap up a really great weekend here in Dauphin.
Other than Parkland Rangers Ukrainian night last night, and obviously being here all day yesterday and today, anything else you got up to in town at all?
Just enjoying kind of, I've got some friends and family here, that are here, and we just kind of got to spend some time with them and kind of see the community and be out around town, away from the festival was nice, and experience some of the food that's here, the pierogies like you mentioned. I'm living in New York now, so when I come back here, I really, miss that kind of stuff. So trying the food and the culture was great.
So coming into here, were you a fan of pierogies, or?
I've always been a huge fan of pierogies. Yeah, I'm from Garden City in Winnipeg, and the big Ukrainian community there as well. So I grew up on pierogies and all that kind of stuff. So it was, great to come back and be able to kind of get some real homemade pierogies.
Fantastic, Colton. Thank you so much for obviously everything you're doing. Congratulations on a very successful NHL career, and best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
That was Colton Orr, one of the celebrities at Rogers Hometown Hockey here at the CN Station. It's a fantastic day. It'll wrap up tonight, but come on down. Lots of things going on. For CKDM Sports, I'm Darnell Duff.